Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I am Hidden Ranger. This is Hidden Ranger streaming with Batman the Telltale Series. And give me one moment and I will be right with you. There we go. Alright. Doing audio test. Okay. Seems like it's working. So, got the controller and let's get into this, because hopefully this will be the final installment of Batman the Telltale Series, released this particular season of it. Episode 5, City of Light. Yeah, there was a I think there was like somewhere between 2 and 5 days of a time skip between the end of the previous episode and this one, and Batman went to talk Harvey Dent down from taking hostages. You know, he'd basically gone full Two-Face in every respect, but having a scarred face. So, and then after that, he collected more evidence against Vicky Vale, aka Victoria Arkham, aka Lady Arkham, and Alfred had been kidnapped by Lady Arkham, so now he's gone to find her, piecing together some rather clever breadcrumbs that Alfred had left him. Hey, Coley, how's it going? And so those clues led him to the house that Victoria Arkham grew up in as an adopted girl named Vicky Vale, and he found out that there's a fairly deep rabbit hole in a somewhat literal sense. So let's pick up with that, and all I can say is hold on to your bat butts. Okay, it's picking me up here.
Heading into the basement.
Be careful.
Got a little bit further last time, but
Batman!
I'm all right.
and I'm just gonna keep walking down, pretending there aren't any more traps.
There's no one here. No Alfred.
Damn it!
There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find.
Standing by.
Examining the blood splatter.
Alfred's blood is still fresh.
Means we can't be far behind them.
This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him.
Yeah, that's a paddling. For them.
Alfred. There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall.
Oh, that is not the time for a Watchmen joke there,
Goes
Coley.
under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look.
Well, honestly, I pushed last time. Well, let me
The
look
wall
at...
is just a facade.
Why would the Vales have a false wall in their basement?
I want to kick this time, because I pushed the last time.
Now let's find out what the Vales were hiding. There's a small room
So nothing actually changed other than...
with a hole in the floor.
Other than how much velocity there was in his entrance. Look at the
A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
Into the hole. Better to be timely than 35 minutes late. Well, you know, timely kind of did well for itself. After a while, it started calling itself Marvel, so...
I'm going inside.
Oh, good. There weren't any spikes in the bottom. Instead, this is worse. So, enjoy, Coley.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here, locked away.
Who could do that to their child?
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
No wonder Vicky is consumed with hate. It's all she's ever known.
I can't even imagine. But it doesn't give her the right to take it out on others.
The Vale's foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue.
Look at the drawings.
There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer.
Yeah, we're back in the oh god, Jesus, why hole. Bloody climb?
Bloody scratches, fingernails.
Oh.
Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No.
Use a doll? Okay, look at
Shackles. Blood on them. Old. And new. Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her.
that ain't right.
The belt. It's caked in blood. Alfred laid down here.
Oh, Alfred's glasses.
Alfred's glasses.
Man, this is rough. Chalk.
One piece apart from the others. Blue. The same color as my tag. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe... Some of the words have been highlighted. She will liberate. Figures fleeing from something. Is that Arkham Asylum?
let's see what happens if I link these two together.
Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. The newest chalk. He's added to an old drawing of Arkham Asylum. He drew figures outside the gates. Like they're running away. The words highlighted are, she will liberate.
No.
She will liberate. I don't see what that has to do with Alfred.
Alfred's just along for the ride. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors, release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon and the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
Maybe I should have examined that doll. Huh. Hold on, let me pause. Oh, pause. There we go. Looks like, is my stream still working? I'm gonna refresh my chat interface. Okay. I think I've caught up, so. Alright, cool. Resuming game. Boy, we're back at Arkham.
Everything good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
That's the last of it, then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
That suit's no slouch. You're well prepared for a fight. And the GCPD are on their way to deal with the inmates. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Things are a little laggy,
Copy.
Coley.
On our way.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm glad they're back to normal.
Go ahead. I got this.
Let's hope it doesn't get laggy again. Nice. Achievement of the legacy.
Batman. This ends now,
Oh,
Vicky.
you're skipping straight to
Tell me
this.
where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
Killing him won't solve anything.
But it will teach Bruce Wayne a lesson. One he and all of Gotham will learn. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I know you suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived? I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city. Your time's run out.
Dang it. Oh, shockwave.
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors! Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman.
He stuck me in here!
Me too. Let me at him.
He's the crazy one!
How's the frame rate, guys? B. Up one.
Batman! The entire security system's offline.
Think this
Every
one
inmate's
was one?
loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham. Did you see her?
They went.
Like a bat. Oh boy.
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Wow, we're watching this in Quicksilver time. Link with food tray. Link with long table or kitchen. At least it's giving me an option of what I can use in the environment. Chair or a door. Let's see. Link. Chair. Let's go for a classic. Congratulations on your potato computer. Ooh, Link taser with. I'm gonna say. Turn it on itself. And then, ooh, light fixture or the table. I would say the table for the. Oop, why did she jump? For the simple reason that that takes her further away from the door. Perhaps. Or just throws the table out. B. X. Nice. Swap. And A. Ooh, nice. Swipe right. Figures it wouldn't be that easy.
Take your time, Saz.
That's the plan.
Dang. Ooh, powerbomb. Or however that wrestling move is called.
Truly inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Got all the cutlery.
Batman!
Lady Arkham has a hostage.
We've got the inmates. Lock it down!
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Well, he walked right into that one.
Vicky! You're not well, Vicky. You need professional help.
Says the man dressed as a bat.
Another thing he walked right into.
Let him go!
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
I'll bring you Wayne, but first, let Alfred Pennyworth go.
No. Afraid he's too useful to do that just yet. You're doing so much for one old man.
Uh-oh. That was close.
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can't you see that? We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court, just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men to carry.
Up and white at Doug? That's weird.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am. Who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
The mask is a symbol. Some fear it. But for others, it brings hope.
When I first saw it, I found it inspiring. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath. Oh, almost a shame, Batman.
I pressed down. I hope this game realizes that. Take two.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am. who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
Batman is who I am, who I need to be, to do what must be done.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of that same
If that's
quote,
what you
Coley.
believe, you're lying to yourself. You wear the mask so that you can't be held accountable. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Okay. That's a whole lot. Uh-oh. So wait, does this lead into a chapel? All those underground, like, catacombs or whatever? And there's the Alfred.
Hold on, Alfred.
Oh, at least his eyes are intact.
You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern. For someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling.
Gulp.
It makes me wonder. Do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Batman, don't you...
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you care. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
If that's what it will take to save him.
No! No, Bruce.
And not a hair out of place, even after all that.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. Oh, but
I figured that would get to her.
Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
I can't change what happened in the past. I would have fought for you, Vicky. No one should have to suffer the way that you did.
You don't know how I suffered. But you will. I'll show you what Thomas Wayne did to me. To my family.
Whoa. Thanks for the lack of quick time event. Speaking of which, did I do it? Still alive, so I guess that was the desired outcome.
No more lies! No more talk! The only truth left is in your death!
Duck. X. Ed. Ooh, right in.
I'll bury you!
That hurt. Why
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
That was going to be a double KO. Okay, she's still alive from that. Jesus is right.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost, forgotten, buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here. I see your true face. I'll never trust you.
A week later.
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
Oh, so they
if the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
This came in the mail. It's unsigned.
Selina?
Selina.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain. Gone.
Without you, none of this would work. You are my family.
And he still has that chunk out of his ear, it looks
You
like.
don't know how good it is to hear you say that. After everything that's happened. And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does.
Surprised he doesn't have it under bandages. Even if it's been a week.
We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
I didn't take them down alone. I had help. You, Lucius, Gordon, Selina, and all those who gave their life fighting for Gotham.
To those who helped, and those we lost.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that...
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Well, this could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne...
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
Aww.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most. Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you...
Let Gordon know Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Oh, they're actually going to show us the press conference. Hopefully this one goes a lot better than the last one did. Yeah,
Commissioner Gordon. He is here.
Commissioner Gordon. It doesn't sound right.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
What happened to your ear? It looks painful.
Cut myself shaving.
What'd you use, a chainsaw? Well, to be honest, I was surprised to get your call.
Borrowed one from his last
time. After that nasty business at your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. A loss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just the playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing around. Before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
It's time I owned my family's past. Take responsibility for what my father did, so we can all move forward.
That can't be easy. But I'm glad that you're here. I was half hoping Batman might show up, too. I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here. Not to mention, he makes one hell of an impression on people.
So, does this mean you trust the Batman?
To play by my rules? No. But to fight for this city? Hell yes.
They're ready for you, Commissioner.
During times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope. Hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. Now, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Polite applause.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses. And some of those losses came at the hands of my own father, or at least as a result of his actions. No matter how much I want to, I can't change the past. Gotham's so-called Golden Age was built on corruption and lies. But that doesn't mean that going forward we can't do things differently. We have to do things differently. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent has shown me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to repay that debt. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end,
I'm gonna say a better Arkham
I am
Asylum.
ceasing construction on the Wayne Mental Health Facility. Instead, I'll be devoting all my resources to improving the existing Arkham Asylum. It will be the most advanced mental health treatment facility in the country, in keeping with the vision of its founders.
Move, 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 move! Drop on a bad habit.
Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up!
Just minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
He sure does clean up well.
Hold on, there's a lot of slowdown here. Let me just pause this for a little bit and let it work itself out of its system. Yeah, it kind of looked like Batman that Bruce Wayne was gonna like reveal that he was Batman, or maybe run for mayor or something. Like, yeah. Ultimately, I like the choice that it gave. You know, whether improve the police department on one hand or improve Arkham on the other, but to me it seemed like Arkham was the bigger fixer-upper because Jim Gordon had the police sorted, it looked like, but Arkham was just a pit. Oh, yeah, let me resume that because, yeah, I did see Arkham. I did see the Joker.
See you soon, Brucey.
Holy crap. He is. Yeah, leave it to him to use use the whole escape to or the riot. Anyway, what did you do with Harvey's coin? You and 44% threw Harvey's coin over the balcony. So I guess 55% did something else with it. I forget what the other choice was. You blame Alfred for his involvement in Thomas Wayne. I had 27% told Alfred it didn't matter who was at fault. All that matters is fix the problem. 2% blamed Alfred for not doing enough to stop Thomas Wayne. That's kind of harsh. 67 comforted Alfred that he wasn't to blame. Okay, that was probably going to be my other option. And 2 did not respond as Alfred blamed himself. Yeah, that would have been harsh. How do you respond to? Okay, I and 91% regarded Selina as more than a thief. Wow, 8.7%. Wow, I guess they were going for the dickish option. Did I take off the cowl? I and 73% took off the cowl. Yeah, it seemed like the thing to do. Because, you know, somehow she managed to not figure out that Bruce Wayne was Batman, so that was about the only surprising ace in the hole he had left. And also, it seemed like, you know, going with a, you know, forceful I am Batman sort of approach, and like, you know, I'm not taking my mask off for you or anything like that. You know, like, I think that would have just pushed her to further desperation, but this way, this gave her what she wanted, but not in the way she wanted it. It surprised her. 10 Gordon's address as Bruce or Batman. 61% showed up to Gordon's address as Bruce. I'm surprised they didn't show the fund Arkham or fund the police as an option, but hey. Season overview. Click to analyzing my performance. Huh. My bat. Oh, this is a neat feature. Oh wow, psychological profile of them. This is nice. Because yeah, with the different choices in the game, like playing it differently, like players could, like depending on who plays the game and how, like all these different choices could lead to vastly different psychological profiles of the same character. My Bruce was merciful. Takes heroic restraint when dealing with criminals, keeping oneself from taking it too far, inflicting unnecessary pain and suffering. By the way, they misspelled restraint. As here it's restraints. But, you know, I'm not judging too much, but yeah, merciful, interesting. And also, cunning. Yeah, I tried to at least be considerate about some of the choices that I made. Collaborative rather than self-reliant, because I really don't like the you know, loner Batman that doesn't need anybody and you know, is really pig-headed and standoffish towards other people. I mean, I'm like, this is a Batman where you know, like this is a Batman where he can definitely, you know, pick right up and be like Robin. You know, Dick Grayson could show up next week in this Batman's continuity, as far as I'm concerned. And you know, I want him to be the kind of person who would be receptive of that, and somebody who could later build an entire Bat family. You know, with Robin, Batgirl, you know, Black Canary, you know, Cassandra Cain, Stephanie Brown, you know, so many other of those classic characters, Oracle, you know. Yeah, I want that kind of Batman. I don't want the tortured loner. That's, yeah, I'm so sick of that. And pragmatic versus compassionate. I would like to think that he's pragmatic, but 73% of him is compassionate, because that's why he puts on the mask. Yeah, best Batman is collaborative Batman. Yeah, I agree, Coley. You know, like, I think the idea of a Batman who doesn't need anybody and who, you know, rules everything and you know, makes everybody else look like chumps, that's not a healthy version of Batman. You know, this is somebody who creates a family. You know, like, he grew up for most intents and purposes without one, but even perhaps without realizing it in his adult life, in his chosen vocation, he creates a family for himself, and he creates a family for the city, and everything he does is for the city, which is why my version of Batman is merciful, cunning, collaborative, and compassionate. And you know, there's some choices throughout this game that I did make, you know, impulsively. Some of it was on purpose, and there were times when he was pushing people away, and as much as possible I made that deliberate, because it seemed like things that Bruce would do, you know, in the moment, but the more the game went on, the more I wanted to focus on these aspects of his character, because I felt like the storyline should bring those out. He could start out the game as you know, being really self-reliant, being like, I'm fine, Alfred, you know, or I've got it under control, Alfred, that kind of thing. But you know, this story really showed that you know, he didn't have it under control as much as he thought he did, and he really did need other people's help. Okay. Continuing. Oh, okay, so I guess that's the end of it. Unless there's a huh, thought I heard something anyway. Yeah, this is the end of it, I guess. This has been Batman: The Telltale Series, and I really like this game series. I mean, it took a lot of chances with the Batman mythos and really did some, you know, dark and unexpected things with them. I mean, I'm still reeling over what they did with Vicky Vale. I didn't see that coming, but they committed to it. And the things that they were doing with Two-Face, like, I'm kind of getting the feeling that if I'd made some different choices in a few ways, that maybe this season could have actually ended with Harvey Dent as fully scarred, or, you know, half-face scarred Two-Face. But it's just it's possible that some of the choices I made just kind of, you know, unintentionally avoided that. But you know, if that's the case, then cool. You know, if that's something they're saving for the I guess next installment or some future installment, then okay, cool. And I'm really puzzled by what they're doing with the Joker. That's the way they introduced him here was surprising, but that's neat. Yeah, yeah, Coley didn't see it coming either, but he called it just in joking, and yeah, it's kind of weird that they went that way, but hey, and I suppose that they could have just made it some kind of, you know, random new character as Lady Arkham. But then we would have seen it coming more, I think. It would have just been like, okay, here's this character we've never seen before. How much you want to bet this lady reporter has something to do with this? Whereas opposed to Vicky Vale, there was, you know, like, I think this game was even counting on a little bit of Vicky Vale having been in other media material, you know, the '89 Batman movie, you know, the comics, certainly. What else? The Batman series, the Batman cartoon, and what else? The Arkham series of video games. Yeah, like, and in all of those, she was exactly what she appeared to be. She was a reporter, a photojournalist, or, you know, an on-camera reporter, etc., you know, whatever it needed of her. But she basically filled the same role in each incarnation. She was somebody who was a news reporter, and she dated Bruce Wayne. That, you know, and here they just went, here's something else for you. It's like, here's what she really is, Victoria Arkham. And yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I think Coley's still geeking out about this in the comment section. He's like, my motherfucking joke called it. It's like, yeah, I'm surprised too. You know, it's like that bit in it's like that bit with Wally West in Young Justice. I swear I was kidding. But okay, so this has been Hidden Ranger of Hidden Ranger streaming, and if you like this video and others like it, leave a like, review, subscribe, follow me on HR Streaming. It's at HR is capitalized and streaming is lowercase, so at HR Streaming, for updates on what I'm doing next. And on that note, I'm definitely now that I have finished this particular series, I would like to introduce you to the make an announcement of the next game that I'm going to be playing, and if you'll give me a quick moment here, I will make some adjustments, and then I will yeah, here we go. And this is Hidden Ranger Streaming signing off. Next time is Battle Chasers